Think I'm baby, why they think I'm a problem? Suffer the pain, you thinking you gon' solve it. I feel like holding back up.
What's popping? What's popping? It's N2S Media back at it again with your boy Henny D Gastino and my boy MTV Lion.
Yo, what's poppin', man? We about to get into this nice chapter and shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. My recording kind of stopped halfway through it, so we had to redo the intro and all that shit. But like, my face cam gonna come back up towards the ending of the video type shit. But yeah,
We're just going to get into this shit. 10:58. We read this a little bit of the spoilers, so we know a little bit about the chapter. But there's just so much more. We're excited to get into it, man. Let's go. So let's just get into it right away. Chapter 10:58. The chapter is called "A New Emperor." On the cover story, as we saw from the we learned from the spoilers, it's Germa in front of Caesar and he's asking them for help. Nothing too interesting so far. Let's get into it. Yeah, someone screams. You sorry, excuse for a captain. The ship following the log post is gradually leaves Wano behind. I'm sorry, Luffy whines as Nami grabs him. The brain dead stunt that brain dead stunt almost killed the entire crew. There's a limit to how much stupidity will swallow, Nami says. Wahaha, John Jinbei laughs. No one was hurt. Don't be too hard on him. And then Nami looks at him. We need to keep him on a tight leash, Jinbei. He screams at him. Whoa, Jinbei screams. A conqueror's hockey? Careful, boss. Never cross Nami when she's mad, Frankie says. See how tough Sunny is? A drop like that? And we only busted a small yard on the mast. Thanks, the Nami says to the news crew. Or is that... No, that's Robin. Looks like we've gotten new bounties, Robin says. Let me see, Robin Schwan, Sanji says. Updated bounties for the leader of the 5,600 man Grand Fleet, Emperor Straw Hat Luffy, and his 9 commanders. Ooh, I like the way they call the Straws in this. His 9 commanders. And leader of the 5,000. I know they call them the leader of the Grand Fleet and his 9 commanders. That's actually fire. Dr. Chopper, the cotton candy lover, pet. I wonder if it's bigger. Chopper says. What the heck? Bounty 1,000 berries, a 900 increase. Yeah, so far it seems to line up with what we heard in the spoilers. Navigator, cab burglar Nami, through bounty 366 million. Ooh, hundreds of million. Even I'd go after some of this bounty. Musician, Soul King Brook, bounty 383 million. Yo ho ho. Shipwright, Cyborg Frankie, bounty 394 million. And it's a picture of the Sunny. Are you kidding me? I'm not even on this. Did him so dirty. Sniper, God Usopp, bounty 500 million berry. No, please don't get any higher. It's crazy that this guy has the same level of bounty that Law and Luffy got after Dressrosa for basically not doing shit. For basically not doing shit at all. Archaeologist, Devil Child Nico Robin, bounty 930 million. This is very well deserved, in my opinion. And then we see her giving Chopper some cotton candy. Cook, Black Lake Sanji, bounty 1,032,000,000. Helmsman, Jinbei, Knight of the Sea, bounty 1,100,000,000. Swordsmaster, Pirate Hunter, Zoro, bounty 1,100,000,100. Bro, that's crazy. And now we see Sanji complaining on the floor. Why am I below him? And screw you too, Jinbei. Then Jinbei goes, you okay, Sanji? Something wrong? Then Zoro says, forget him. Just leave number 4 to his sour grapes. Nah, well, see, I'd be heated if I was Sanji right now. Ain't no way this guy Jinbei got more than me after IB Queen. And we see Luffy in the cage. Fleet Captain, Emperor Straw Hat Luffy, bounty 3 billion. I said sorry. Let me out already. I'm hungry. Who are you calling number 4? Sanji says as he kicks Zoro. Mind your tone around this cruise second. We move over to the Empire. Wait, what is this? The Empty Bluffs Island, New World. Of course, he's the real deal. The world's greatest swordsman talk about scary. I thought it was over. I thought it was all over. When they banned the warlords and all those naval ships showed us, we should have known Chairman Buggy had something up his sleeve. Hold on, please. I'll do anything. I'll even lick your boots clean. Just let me live. Emperor Buggy, the bombastic clown. As you see Buggy begging. Oh, this panel is actually fire. Former warlord Sir Crocodile. Crossgate was supposed to be under me and Hawkeye. So tell me, why are you considered the boss, Buggy? I can't do anything about it but apologize. It really isn't that big a deal or anything. Former warlord Hawkeye Mihawk. You're probably the only person in history to become an emperor after crying for mercy. Having you be here wouldn't even begin to make up for this. Really pressing this guy. This is beyond insulting, says Crocodile. I can't find the words for it. Please, spare me. Don't make make unreasonable requests. And then we see Mr. 3, former Baroque Works agent, Crocodile's underling, Galdino. Oh, boss, it's so nostalgic serving under you again. Galdino, how could you turn on me, Buggy says. I don't recall ever joining your crew officially, buffoon. This guy's actually a snake. Since the chairman's a goner, what are we gonna do? Follow Crocodile naturally, his crew says. It's a cold, harsh world out here. Then we see Mihawk staring at the side. Seems like a flashback. Gloom Island. Kahaha. I hear you've lost your warlord perks, Hawkeye. What do you want, Crocodile? Marines keep swarming the island. It's a nuisance, but I suppose I'll just have to relocate. This just shows it would be beneficial for us to team up. The Navy wouldn't take an organization headed by the two of us lightly. After all, they used to refer to you as Marine Hunter. Oh, yo, that title is so fucking fire. It's better than the Pirate Hunter title. It's actually a better title than Pirate Hunter. Because you gotta think of it this way. How many pirates be fighting Marines on a regular? Bare pirates. But none of them were doing it so well that they basically got called Marine Hunter. That means this guy must have been a menace to the Marines. Like, damn. He must have been doing this on a regular. You and I are the same. We don't trust anyone. Okay, now we're back to real time. Now we see a flashback from Buggy's. Captain Buggy, where are you going? There's no reason to sweat over these Marines, right? The warships are what? No, wait, I skipped too much. Damn it. I was about to make a break for it. Take a look at their warships. Their warships are already under attack. The warships are what? They keep sinking one after another. What kind of hero is behind this, says Buggy. It's Crocodile, sir. Yo, Crocodile looks so fucking dope here. Wait, who is that behind Dad's bones? You see that? You see that? Yeah, who is that? Is it a new crew member for Crocodile? Well, I know this panel actually looks so fucking dope. I guess the rumors about him working under Chairman Buggy are true. Talk about inspiring loyalty. He's risking his life to just to save us from this. Yo, the Buggy pirates are actually the biggest dick eaters in the verse. They'll never stop dick eating this man. That's our Buggy. Oh, Crocodile's here? Huh? Yeah. Holy crap, Buggy thinks. He must be here because of all that cash I owe him. I'm broke. What should I do? This is even worse than the Marines. It's crazy just how much those giants that joined Luffy's crew meant to Buggy's organization that he went broke literally after them leaving him. It's actually crazy. Like Luffy really ruined this man's organization. You're still here, knowing I figured you'd have bolted by knowing you, I'd figured you'd have bolted by now. He's not wrong, Buggy thinks. I know business at Buggy's delivery might look hunky dory, but the truth is we've got too many mouths to feed, and all the giants who are our top earners just quit. If you don't have any scratch on hand, I can always sell you into slavery. Don't say stuff like that. We're old prison buddies, remember? Croco-chan. I already told you. I already did you a solid by agreeing to lend you, lend to you. If you can't pay me back now, you will take full responsibility. I'm about to form my own company, and I need the capital. Then why not? Then why not let me join? You could acquire my company to help start yours. It may be much, but you get a former warlord. You'll get a former. It may not be much, but you'll get a former warlord serving you. I'll work twice as hard to pay off my debt. It's always good to be flashy and get the word out with a bang. We've got all sorts of people that can help with that. Advertising experts, printers, couriers. You can work us to the bone for free. This guy's actually begging to be a slave. And now we're back to real time. And the flyer you had them send out. You sure stand out, Mr. President. It's not what it looks like. I didn't mean it for this to happen. It wasn't even deliberate. If it wasn't deliberate, then explain. It wasn't me. I swear. My employers just love me too damn much. I was surprised as anyone when I saw it. And then we go to the flashback. Hey, what's with that flyer? I couldn't stop myself from giving you the top billing, boss. We've already sent it out to every corner of the world. Huh? This buggy character. Now we go to the Navy HQ. This buggy character, in addition to being the mastermind of the mass escape from Impel Down, he was also a member of the Pirate King's crew. That's how he formed a close bond with one of the Emperor's red hair. And now reports confirm that Crocodile came to his aid at Empty Bluffs Island. Our tapping divisions have also verified that Crocodile and Mihawk made contact. Their new marine hunting movement has already gotten financial backing from a number of shady organizations. When you factor in all the rebellions we've already been dealing with, the Crux Guild is undoubtedly a massive threat. What bounties are we issuing out for these three? Alright, let's get to the bounties. With everything in mind, the former warlord, Crocodile, has earned a whopping 1,965,000,000 bounty for his mighty Logia ability and cunning guile. See, even them, this is what I always said about Crocodile. He's one of the best Devil Fruit users. I know it's not confirmed, but he's probably like the first awakened user we saw, because his Devil Fruit use was so deadly. Only reason he lost is basically plot armor and natural defense again from the water. If he comes back with hockey, like this guy's honestly top 25 in the verse. His fellow former warlord, Hawkeye Mihawk, has even greater skill than the red hair emperor. He's worth 3,590,000,000, a fitting total for the world's greatest swordsman. More skill than Shanks. I don't know, man. Like Shanks boy ain't gonna like this. Shanks fanboys ain't gonna like this. It's necessary, because this basically confirms what every Mihawk fan has been saying. Shanks is a swordsman. Y'all always try to escape this by saying, "Oh, Shanks doesn't just use a sword. He also has hockey." But you guys forget that hockey is essential for swordsmanship. We've literally known this from Zoro. Swordsmanship and hockey coincide. You cannot be the greatest swordsman without having top tier inverse hockey. Like, it doesn't work that way. And now they just basically, by comparing, they wouldn't compare him. They could have compared him to Fujitora. They could have compared him to Big Mom. They could have compared him to any other people that just use swords. Actually, Fujitora might be a swordsman, but they could have compared him to Big Mom. But no, they specifically said red hair. Why? Because they're literally telling you right here, Shanks is a swordsman. And if skill for a swordsman includes hockey, it just tells you Mihawk is that guy. Like, again, I have them equals in every way, But clearly, the world government considers Mihawk the more skilled swordsman, and we know hockey equals swordsmanship. Yeah, yeah, but like I said, I consider them equals. It's just Shanks fanboys need to admit these guys are on the same level. They never want to admit this. But yeah, let's keep on going. As for Buggy the bombastic clown, considering his formidable pedigree and the fact that he got these two to yield to his authority, we've given him a bounty of 3,189,000,000. See, this is what I like. Even if they consider Buggy the emperor, they still put him lower than Mihawk. This just lets you know, yeah, they consider Buggy charismatic and a leader authority, but they still consider Mihawk the greater threat out of the three. So I like that, making him one of the two newly recognized emperors along with Straw Hat. The world government considers him an extremely dangerous individual. Now we get back to the Cross Guild. So, an emperor, huh? Says Crocodile. You certainly made a name for yourself, clown. I'm sorry, let me lick your boots. This guy's actually pathetic. Asking another nigga to let him lick your boots. That's crazy. Shut it. Eek. All things considered, we could take a different angle here. Having him take all the heat as a figurehead may not be the worst idea. I, for one, have no interest in the title of emperor, so long as I'm able to live in peace. See, that's what I like about Mihawk. He's just basically like this guy's just living his life in boredom until Zoro is there to challenge him. He's just waiting for that. This guy doesn't care about titles like emperor. He does. I don't even think he cares about world's strongest swordsman. He just thinks about being stronger than every other swordsman. He doesn't even care about his title in that way. He's just waiting for that challenging swordsman. That's what I like about his character. Alright, we get to Crocodile. Seriously? Let him have the target on his back, says Mihawk. We can always dispose of him if the need arises. That's true, says Crocodile. Listen up, you bastards. From the cross, says Buggy. We formed as he talks to the crowd. We formed the Cross Guild to prepare for the new age. Let me introduce you to our new executives. Yeah, it's Sir Crocodile. Chairman Buggy is crying. We're moved to tiers 2, Chairman. Mihawk-sama. What's gonna happen to me? Thanks, Buggy. It's crazy. He's literally crying. Yet they still find a way to make him look good. The way these guys dickhead Buggy is actually like it's insane. They dickhead him to the up level, the utmost level. Kamabaka Queendom, Grand Lion.
There is no need to brood, Koala. At least we know Sabo is safe. Yeah, I'm glad everyone's okay, says Koala. Right, nothing can taint this miracle. Wow, says Ivankov. I'll never forgive that naughty Sabo for making us stew like that. It's meant to have supposedly happened after we split up, but I still believe in him. That's exactly what I was thinking. You always beat me to the punch. Quiet down, you guys. You're so annoying. Dragon-sen. I'm glad he's okay, but if he truly did murder King Cobra, I won't forgive him, no matter what his reasons were. See, this I don't like. Like, Dragon should know Sabo's character that he wouldn't just kill, like, a man like Cobra for like why would you assume that out of your right hand, man? I don't like that. Like, you should know Sabo's character like that. I bet you if Luffy sees the headline, Luffy would assume, oh, the world government's lying. And Luffy does not know Sabo as much as Dragon does. Dragon's been with Sabo for more than a decade, for at least what is it, 10 plus years now, 12 years. So he should definitely know Sabo more. Like this, I don't like him just assuming the worst of him. All right, let's keep on going. He goes to Kuma. Hey Kuma, tell me what exactly did you see? I am yours to command, master, says Kuma. That's tough. They really made this guy like slave mentality and everything. This guy's actually broken. I like though the fact that they took him out of his slave clothing and gave him back his old clothes. Bere bere, says the Danda Mushi. Bere bere. We're picking up a call from to Kamabaka Queendom, says the Marines. Listen in and record. It could be the Flame Emperor. Yes, sir. Everyone, quiet down. Hello, this is Koala. It's me, Sabo. We'll find out the truth. We will find out the truth. Break next week. Chapter 1058 and okay, that was. I'm gonna say that's a honestly 8.5 or 9 out of 10 chapter. Like that chapter was actually amazing. Everything we got from the bounties to the interaction with the Cross Guild. top tier. Like, I actually love this chapter. What do you think about it?
That was a W chapter. I really fuck with the visuals and shit, and like the little background story again, like how the cross guild began type shit. Cause like I felt we really needed that type shit. So like I don't know, it was just really packed with a lot of information. I really fuck with it.
Yeah, man. Like me, I'll just give a quick review. I feel like the bounties were warranted. I still don't agree with Jinbei being ahead of Sanji. I do like the interactions they're having. I miss those old Straw Hat interactions. I feel like they haven't interacted like this in a minute. Like just them just on the boat chilling. We haven't seen that in a minute. And I like it. Like I hope we get to see more of that because that's one of the things I really loved about pre-time skip One Piece. Just how much the crew would vibe together, would just acted like a family. So I love that about them. And I love how Jinbei's like basically Oda's including him more in the bonding with like him getting scared of Nami's like being conquerors of hockey. I like that interaction like Jinbei's having with the crew and him being so confused as to why Sanji would be mad about Bonnie because like Jinbei for him it's just like it's nothing serious. Like he's such a mature guy that it'd be nothing serious to him. So I like that interaction. I like the way Mihawk and Crocodile intended for it to be like for them to be basically co leaders. They respect each other so much that they basically want to step on each other's toes, be like, I'm the leader, you join me. No, they intended for it to be them two as the leaders, equals, maybe not in strength, but in authority of the cross scale. That just shows how much respect and an admiration these two have for each other. And that just shows how much of a worthy person Crocodile is. Because Mihawk is not just gonna be like, let me co-lead an organization with any other regular nigga. Like he's not just gonna do that with any nigga, if like a regular nigga, but Crocodile he trusts. Like Crocodile even said himself, they consider each other very similar, as in their lack of trust for outsiders, for people that they're like for people in the world. They don't trust anybody, but they trust each other that much. So I hope that we get to see more of the relationship. Maybe in the future we'll get to see a flashback of like when they were both coming up as warlords and they met each other. Maybe that'll explain more why they trust each other and why Crocodile considers them kind of the same in personality. But and I like how rational Mihawk was, and like, we can't do anything about it anymore. The world already considers him an emperor. We might as well just make the best out of it. Let's let him be the figurehead, and then we can just move in the shadows and do our shit. It's better to move in the shadows because we can pull more strings. Let him take all the heat. So I like that about that. And yeah, I already gave my thoughts about the end of the chapter. I don't like the way Dragon just assumes the worst of Sabo. I think I like Dragon's character, but I think you should know Sabo more to know he wouldn't do something like this. If even Luffy would like, because I guarantee you, if Luffy saw this, that headline, he'd be like, "Oh, it's a lie. I know my brother." But nah, like Dragon, you're his leader, you're his commander in chief. You raised him and trained him for like 12 years. You should know him better. But overall, great chapter, 8.59. I'm still like in between those two, but it's a top tier chapter. I'm definitely gonna dive into it more, like in another video, especially about the whole Shanks Mihawk part. But yeah, that's just my thoughts for now. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, you pretty much cover everything. That shit was like, yeah, that shit was lit. I do get that part. Like Luffy, where like, you know what I'm saying? Luffy, if he saw Sabo's shit, like he's like, yo, that's my brother. Like, you know, I know what he, I know his intentions. I know his morals and shit. I know what he would do and what he would not do. And like, I don't know why. Like Dragon should know this more because this nigga raised him type shit. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like his kid type shit. So he raised him how to be and all that shit. So you should know. You know what I'm saying? Like. This person you raised wouldn't do that type shit. Yeah. And you can't really be assuming and all that shit until you really get this facts down. So, like, there's really no point of just acting like that. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, it's overall pretty much the lit chapter. Especially the shit you're saying with Mihawk and all that shit. Because, Mihawk is the type of nigga to be, like, behind the scenes and all that shit. To be pulling strings and all that shit. Because he's like, the main center of attention and all that shit. So, like, I feel a lot more shit's going to happen. I ain't gonna lie. Buggy got himself in a pickle. Like this nigga really getting bitched out. He really getting bitched out. Niggas chopped his head off and shit. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, this is overall hype ass fucking chapter. I really fuck with the bounties and all that shit. The Jinbei shit is, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how you got higher than Sanji, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just ready for this next chapter, man. There's gonna be a break next week. Sadly, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. I feel like he delivered. You know what I'm saying? He delivered.
He definitely delivered.
he gave us a lot of information and all that shit. So you know what I'm saying, we good to chill out for a week or so. But yeah, it was overall hype chapter. I fuck with it.
Well, that was it with the chapter reaction. This was End Twist Media with your boy Henny D Gastino, my boy MTV Lion. We out.
Peace out. Peace out.
Can I be a superstar? I don't want no. Sometimes.